Hey folks, welcome back to Disciple of Morangor. Yesterday, we left off with our logging class, which I made some silly mistakes in, and that's okay. We're going to fix them today because that's what it does. It's about recreational programming, doing things for fun because your job is less fun. So, today, we're going to start doing that. However, I was flicking through the code base kind of procrastinating getting started today. And I realized there's a couple of things in the array type, if that's what you want to call it, array class that I wanted to fix first. Number one is I would like to do some checking for like range indexes and stuff like this on our access operators. Um, I know that that is kind of generally not what you do, but I think that C++ is wrong, and I think that we can just do it there. Anyways, plus like who cares? You know what I mean? It's about having fun. It's not about listening to some snooty patootie who decided to make a bunch of decisions. So let's just do this here. We're just going to return a null pointer if it's not a valid index. And then we have to double check that yeah, it grabs the absolute value. Okay, so that works. And then here, this is a little trickier, right? So if we try to access 0 to -1, this is the whole array, right? Because -1 is num plus -1, which is everything. Yeah. So then the question, so then the thing is what if we want to do like, yeah. Right. So now we need to grab, array at 3 to array at num -1, which is actually, wait, this should be size plus index, right? Because size -1 is the last element of the array. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I screwed that up before. Oh, right. Const. Is that even better? Does it even make a difference? You know, does that even make the code formatting? Is this even really that much better? I don't know. I'm not particularly convinced. So anyways, let's just think about this for a hot minute. Because we have two options, right? We're either going to go forwards. We're going to add an else, but we're going to delete it later because we don't actually. I like to get. I guess we kind of do need it. So we need to have a forward, which is going to be if index first is less than mm, because 3 and -1 is going forward, right? Because if we look at our ast, right? Yeah, if we look at astf here, maybe I'll zoom in a bit. Is this too zoomed out? I don't give a shit. Deal with it. So what are we doing here? We're doing 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. I guess I probably didn't need to count that out loud. And -1 is 9. So we want to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does Okay, hold on. I gotta pause the recording really quick. I gotta see if Visual Studio has a feature. So it doesn't seem like you can do this natively, which kind of sucks, but you can do this with an extension. So we'll add this in because, yeah, we'll record this because I think it's a part of the process. While I'm sitting there Googling like a tard, though, we'll just not do that. So frustrating. It's crazy to think this is one of like the most powerful text editors in the world, and you need to download things like this. It's a native feature in VS Code, if anyone was curious. So then so this view white space, I'll turn it off, even though I do like it. We'll turn it off. I think it makes it a little noisy looking. It's sort of a little awkward. Modifications will begin when Visual Studio is closed. Save all 150 times. Close this. Don't look at my memes. All right, I'll pause the recording while this is going. We're coming back while this. Oh, this just completed. I just learned that there is something called Facetune. Watching these like girls argue with each other over Twitter, I just learned there's a thing called Facetune. I just had to look it up on my other monitor. Anyway, we'll be back in 2 seconds. God, I'm like so I'm out of the loop. I don't have Instagram. Okay, so now we need to come to environment, fonts and colors, and we scroll down till we get to trailing white space. And here's the color that it is. It is not nice. It is very clear that it is not a nice color and it is a bad, bad thing. So then what we need to do is come down to environment, trailing white space, ignore miscellaneous files. Fuck, I don't know. True, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care. Um, cool. So that gets rid of our trailing white space issue. So now we can kind of just save. Awesome. 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 Then I do want to see if there's a uh they have this option in um Visual Studio Code that I use like all of the time. Automatically save files when Visual Studio is in the background? Sure. Run code cleanup. Profile on save. I don't want to do this because it might reformat all my code and I can't be fucked to go through all of it. You know what? We're just going to ignore this. Okay, we're just going to ignore this for now. I think that I've saved documents as Unicode when data cannot be saved in code page. I don't know, bro. It should be fine. Okay. 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 Listen. 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 We're going back to arrays. We're going back to making arrays great. Not great again, just great for once. So this probably needs a to-do at a range check. You know, it sort of makes you think like, does this need to break out into a function? Because, we're going to need to have, we're going to have to convert like, if index, because we kind of need a, we sort of want to return a range. Convert, range convert. This takes in a range. And we create a temp range. Then at this point, what else do we want to do here? Did I press record again or am I talking to myself? I pressed record. Okay, cool. So we have this range to convert and really we sort of just want to say like if, the first is greater than or equal to 0, then equals to convert first. Right? This makes sense. Else, if to convert we'll say temp first equals to convert first. Then it's size minus to convert first. Then yeah, the number of elements in an array. Yeah. I guess ah temp dot first equals to convert dot first if oh no, what is it? It's to convert first is greater than or equal to 0. To convert first, else mm, okay, so I guess you can do this in one line. I just but maybe this should be called abs. Should we? Oh, I guess I can't call it. I can't do that, can I? I can though, right? Because it's not. Yeah, abs is part of STD, and I don't use namespaces. Maybe I should. Should I use namespaces for things in this game? Like Dom, colon, fuck that shit. I don't want to do all that. It just indents all your shit. Or else you get this really like, you don't need it. You don't need it. We'll just wait until it's way too late, Doxygen comment my code, and then I'll upload it to or then I'll make like a local web page that I can view. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And we'll definitely take way too much time before we start Doxygen commenting everything, because it looks fucking ugly. You know? It is what it is. Is abs, because it like it is, but it's absolute. It's like converting the range. So we do. So if first is less than last, and right, so if first is greater than second, or sorry, if first is greater than second, right? If 3 is greater than size, we just have a regular ass for loop. Yeah. Else, I guess. Yeah. Else, if second is greater than first, I guess we then we can just return array, or we can return uh contents at index stuff first. Right. I suppose we can just skip the whole kit and caboodle if that condition is met, because there's kind of no need, you know what I mean? Like, if the numbers are the same, just yeah, just do that. So then, yeah. Yeah, so if 3 is less than size minus 1, this is size, then we do our regular thing. Else, I suppose it would be greater than, right? Let's try it. Let's see if it works. We'll say array of integers. We'll call this forward. Forward equals, oh no, is this a function call? No, it's not a function. Stop. We'll say this equals ASDF 3 colon negative 1. No, because that's not how it works, right? It equals, what is it again? It's range 3 comma minus 1. That's what it is. Yeah, buddy. It's not, I don't know. It's kind of shit. You know, it's sort of unfortunate that you have to do this. Um, yeah, you know, sometimes C++ makes you sad, and that's okay. Um, yeah. For holy whack-a-mole. For item in forward, we will print. I kind of want to. We will print item. We will print item, and we will standard domain error. You know it, baby. Let's see if it's segfaults. I guess it probably will. Yes, give me error. Outfile. Oh, it hates some logging thing. Okay. Let me make something clear. Manager. Lugar commit. Let's just see what the error is, and we'll see if we can just get it to fuck off. Yeah, logger error. Yes, I know. Take me to the error. Don't just open up a thing. This equals this. Cool. We'll comment it out. What else you got? Cool. File. This can go. There's like obviously a way better way to do this than what I was fuddling with last time. Alt fire. Cool, man. Yes, 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 yes. Return. Cannot return null pointer to T reference. Yeah. Yes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, actually. Yes, give me error. Give me error. Or print my game. Give me numbers. Yeah. Oh. Okay, what's going on here? So, oh, let's just double check this here. Let's just get rid of this. Let's run it again and let's see what happens. Is plus equal printing these? What is printing all of this? F string 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. Like, what the fuck is this? What is all this stuff? Is a number true? Is a number true? So that's after this. Then we end line. We have a new section. I'm not printing anything in my headers or anything, right? Like, what is printing this? We're gonna. Oh, right. Because it's plus equals ASD. Yeah. Okay, it's just because I'm so crazy. I'm kind of dumb here. Okay, so this doesn't work, but it should. Right, because this should be grabbing me. Right, because this should be grabbing 0, 1, 2, 3 to -1. Right? -1. Okay, let's go. So now we're at 3 and -1. Why is this returning 21? Right, because that's not a 21 is not a power of 2, right? You know, if that was a power of 2, I would understand, but why is it returning? So this is empty. This is empty. Oh, right, because we did this plus equal quir. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna make a new array here. Zukuruf. I'm gonna say Zukuruf equals Ustuf plus equals quir. Okay. First index equals 3. Next, second index minus 1. Okay. Index is 3, negative 1. Index is 3, negative 1. Index is 3 and 11. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which is 10. Capacity is at 10. Size plus. Right, because you have to add the negative numbers, or else that's just not how. This is not how negative numbers work. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. So, let's go. Okay, so this should be 9. Yes, because the size of this is 10. It's printing. It's printing. Look at it go. It returned 0. 0, chat. Look at it. Look at it. We magically did it. We are on our way to making true. They're not true Python arrays in any way, shape, or form. But we are on our way to having not dog shit data types in C++. We're on our way. God, I wish C++ did better data types. Okay, so. Now. Okay. 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 So now. Do we put a comma in here? I think we do spaces. We're going to do a comma. Now we're going to do spaces. Okay, let's see if this works. We're going to do backwards. So now we're going to do -1 and we're going to go to 3. We're going to do the exact same range for absolutely no particular reason. And then now we're going to do new line backwards. So we have extra new lines. We're going to call this a backwards. Going to give item. We're going to go. Okay, no breakpoints. Let's just see if I fucked it up. Backwards doesn't work. Okay. 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 Okay, so it didn't work. Let's see what didn't work. Equals 3. Index equals 9. You know what didn't work is that I'm kind of dumb. Okay. Print. Print. Oh no, what happened? Oh. Oh no. Cancel. Yeah. It didn't work. Right, because this has to be first. Greater than or equal to is second. Minus minus, right? Because what we ended up doing was just recreating the exact same thing that we had before. We just typed it out in a different way. So we were doing it forwards and then we were doing it forwards because we flipped the indices backwards there. Or the ranges. Sorry, we screwed over the range. Oh my god. We did it. We did it, chat. Look at how simple it is, too. Like, I, I keep saying, oh my god, we did it. It's not like this is a particularly big ask. You know what I mean? So the range of 3 to -1, or 3 to n, if you prefer. Look at this. Now we go from, well, it's just 0 to 9, right? So we go from 3 to 9 in our forwards loop. And then backwards, we go -1 to 3, and we get the same thing backwards. Man. You know, sometimes programming is sad. I've been doing stuff with Appium at work lately. Appium makes you sad. It's not fun. Python is not a fun language. It's all like, oh my god, look at how stupid I am. You know what bothers me about Python is that like they're like, oh, it's great because it's a non-verbose language. You can do all these things. Fuck, man. You go and use Python on a professional level, and you tell me Python is not a verbose language. Like, eat shit. you and you have to type out so much stuff, and the formatting is unbelievably terrible because everything is spaces. Like, who decided on spaces? Like, why are you indenting? Oh, then you have to wrap it in brackets. Fuck, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Anyways, um, this is fantastic. I'm loving this. So we can go forwards, we can go backwards. These are fantastic index operators. I love these to bits. Um, yeah, I guess we add this to strings next. Mm, You know, I'm gonna be real with you. Add negative ranges like the array access operator. I, yeah, like for the sense of, or for the like for the sake of, completeness of a type, we absolutely should do it. Because it should be uh like complete. It should be like type complete. We should have all these different things. Look at all of the operators that we don't have in here. You know. And I don't know. We'll definitely need some, right? But okay, look. For the time being, I am happy with this. I'm happy we created our little absolute thing. Maybe that's not the greatest, you know, thing. Maybe it should be called something like two indices, two, it the name could be better. Okay, I in no way, shape, or form am I going to say that abs, but it is the absolute value. It is converting it to the required absolute value that we need. So, yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, and we don't need to do equal to because we're doing equal to on this line. This operator here can use a space, which is better. I used to really enjoy operator and then the operator, but as I've gotten older, I kind of like operator space and then which operator you're actually defining or overloading. I don't know. I guess it's super irrelevant. Yeah, the space is probably better, right? Um, I guess it doesn't make a difference so long as you're consistent, but mm, yeah. Cool beans. Anyway, so we fixed our range operator here. Again, super happy. Really simple code. Not a complicated endeavor at all. A little bit of jorking it, but we got it good. Yeah, yeah, I like this. The other thing is I'm really excited to see where this array class gets to, because I don't know. I have no idea where this is gonna go. I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot of different stuff that ends up in this class, but by the end of this, hopefully the arrays are just so fantastic that the people at CPP are just gonna have to look at it and go, we could never have something like this in our language because our language requires the blood of your suffering. It requires the absolute agony of your tears. For that is how we make the sparkly rocks, the magic rocks run. Just real quick, it is crazy. Like computers are crazy, right? We have these like magic rocks that we like mix up with other magic rocks in this like molten liquids and these like molten cauldrons. Then we breathe electricity into them, make them do our bidding. It's fucking crazy. Um. Anyways, yeah. I'm going to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back to our logger because we need to log a lot of stuff. And it's probably best if we just start doing it early. You know, if we start logging later, like, fuck, it's going to get so bad. You know, it's better to just do this grunt work of logging early. Then we can just log everything and it'll make figuring out everything else later better. But just look at the glory of our terminal. Look at how much work has been done. We're approaching 1,000 lines of code and we are printing arrays to the terminal. A beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. But this is all the legwork that needs to be done. All the boilerplate. A lot of the things after this are not as well. They're challenging for other reasons. Anyways, I'm going to pause the recording, take a quick little break, and I'll be back in a hot minute. Okay, so we've decided to do this in a static class. Yeah, which gives us some issues. You know, things like we need a debug. You can only declare it outside, right? What is this mad at? File name. Because you can't do it here, right? You can't just say this is like debug.log. In class initializer must be const. Give me error. Give me your errors.
Give me error. Skibidi-ba-doop-ba-doop-boop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop.
Unknown type f string. Oh. It can't initialize an F string because it doesn't know what it is. Okay, can we just do this then? Oh no. Because types needs this. So stupid. Struct F string. So hold on. If I just go. If I just make this a string, does it stop bitching? It doesn't look like it. Expected a type specifier. What the fuck do you mean you want a type specifier? Succeeded. See, we just need to check out off stream. Yeah, I just need the off stream API beside me. How do I do this? Logger out file close. Maybe this is not the right way to do it. So here we have outfile.open, which maybe requires something else. It's definitely going to require other things, right? Open. So we need the name. Open mode. So now we have the open mode, which is going to be right. No. Let's just take a look at the API here. STD outstream out and or like Off stream. We want to append. It is about the appendation of the goodies. So maybe that's not even what we're gonna do here because we need to take this, and this should be done. We need to init log. And here we close the log. And fuck. Do I have this on the clipboard? Bam. No. Of course I don't. Ah, balls.
Ugh. Yes. Okay. Logger out file.
Does this even make sense? Like, does this even need to be a static class? You know what? We're not even going to worry about it. Okay? We're not even going to worry about it because it doesn't even matter. Because it is what it is. Warning, error. Critical. Here we just pass level. Okay, so let's just see how catastrophically this fucking fails. Because in write to log. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hmm. Yo, let's just break this and let's just okay, you know what? Let's just log. Why does this? Oh no. Well, okay, this would have and close log is closing the log. Then we should probably also we should probably write. We're just gonna get rid of it. We're just gonna pretend like it's not even happening right now. Okay, so let's just see if this works. God, let's just see if it works. All right, fingers crossed. Let's see if it works. Ooh, let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. It didn't work. What does this even want? Um, expected type specifier. I feel like this is a rebuild solution error, and this is just kind of being dumb. Wow. I was just listening to this episode of Rogan with Elon Musk, the one that's out on February 28th. I guess Elon offered to go get those people stuck at the space station while Biden was in office. So, like, months and months and months ago. And they were just like, no, we're not going to let you go do that. And he's like, we can go get them. Like, it's totally fine. And they were like, no, 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 no. You're not allowed to go do it. You're not allowed to go get them. And they just told him no. It's like, you got people stuck in space. God, man, this world is so fucked. The world is fucked. Like, what does this mean? It requires a type. Okay. Expected type specifier. But if we're not sending it in here, it should be an F string, right? We shouldn't be using strings in our project ever. Yeah, and this is just a two string. And then now what do you want? What are you going to get mad at me at for now? Oh, fuck you. Um ambiguous. Logger file name dot two string. Maybe it makes sense as a string. You know, maybe the issue with this being an F string is that now anytime we interact with the output, it's going to have to be something different. And it still fucking hates my life. It still thinks that I'm just a terrible person. Okay, let's just clean the solution. Let's clean everything. Let's just get this. See if we can just fix this with new binaries. It's not going to work. Oh, God, it's probably not going to work. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is not what I wanted to be doing today. It's Friday night. I wanted to have fun. Fuck you. Fuck you. Unresolved external error. Let's see what this says. Okay, link 1120 says that this is the result of a link 2001, which is a symbol in the internal name of a function or global variable in the form of the defined of a form of the name used or defined in a compile object file or library. A global variable, common link issues. Hmm. So what this is saying is like suppose that doesn't really need to know anything about, and this also doesn't need to know anything about the printing function because printing is more a part of this. This is neither here nor there. So what about this does it not like? This is telling me a common error is name declarations, which I think we're going to change this to log. Class log. Yeah. This is okay. Look, we need to fix the fucking error before I get sidetracked on something useless. Compiled reference to a symbol. The symbol isn't defined in any library or object files searched by the linker. Interesting. Because this has no concept of logger. Like, this is not a circular dependency issue, right? Or is it? Right, because the manager doesn't know about types or anything. There's no weird circular dependencies here, I don't think. There are many ways in which a 2001, all of them involve a reference to a function or a variable that the linker cannot resolve or find the definition for. Okay. So this is telling me that it can't find. Hold on, let me recompile. Unknown specifier. Oh, bro, what did I just do? No! A is not found. Oh, bro, what did I do? Okay, hold on. 88 errors. Oh my fucking god. I haven't even touched types. I haven't even touched it. Okay. This is neither here nor there. We're going to rebuild the solution. Fuck, what did I do? What just caused all those fucking errors to just explode at me? Oh, God. Oh, God, what did I do? Okay. This is okay because I know the error really only exists in a couple of files. But types hates me. So everything in types is failing. Wow, that fucked everything up. Okay. So it's logger and OStream. Is it super crazy? Is this super crazy? Oh no. Um Mm-mm. This is such a stupid error. So, oat file at logger. I can't find it. Okay, now it just can't find it here. Hmm.
It is time to ask the AI.
Class.
Manager.
Bro. I fucking hate. I gotta say, I fucking hate that the enter bar is send by default. And I know that is very much like a programmery thing, but like, holy fuck, do I hate it. It's like, why? Why? And why can I want to toggle? You know what I mean? I really wish I could toggle it. Um, Fuck, what a miserable experience. So what I want to say is something like when setting static members from logger in manager, why does Visual Studio throw a link? What is the error? 2001. Let's see if the AI can help me.
Help me, AI. Help me, help me, help me.
Oh, is this telling me that it wants me to forward declare? A link 2000 goes away once you add static member definitions. Is that what it is? So is this telling me that it wants me to say like F string logger file name and std offstream logger out file? Is that what this is seriously fucking telling me? It wants me to forward declare. There's no way that's true. There's no fucking way. That's so stupid. Go fuck yourself. Are you fucking... There's no way that's the proper thing. I feel like this is fucking with me. I feel like this is not the answer. Right? Because, okay. We say the logger file name. But why are we forward declaring variables which have already been declared? Right? And then we init the log in the constructor or in the init, which is not even being fucking called. Oh, init game. Dibbity babbity boobity babbity bibbity babbity wop. Like, where the fuck is it? Okay, so okay, I really hate to say it. It turns out I missed a little bit and the recording was paused. I didn't know it was. I missed a bunch of what I was doing. I'm going to come back on the next episode. We're going to walk through everything that I just did, the troubleshooting, all of this kind of stuff. I misclicked the fuck out of this one. I'm so sorry, boys. I'll catch you on the next one. Love ya.